Good morning, good afternoon, beautiful people. Well, this is your girl, I Slay Makeup, coming on here this beautiful Tuesday. Okay, God is amazing. He is worthy to be praised today. Okay, got something on my nose. Okay. I don't want to be up in the camera with a booger in my nose and then y'all be talking about me. People don't. Let me get back to the video. So guys, I'm going to do my everyday makeup look. I'm going to keep on doing easy makeup looks for you beginners and makeup. My brows are already done. Had to do my brows. So now I'm going to get into my skin prep. So I'm going to spray my face. With my setting spray. And this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Guys, I got a big bottle. I had to search for it. I found it on TikTok shop. So now I'm going to do my serum. And I have two serums here, and it has retinol in it. This is my collagen drop serum. So let me put that one on first. We got to keep the skin tight, ladies. We aging. Honey, you better keep that skin tight, okay? Put your collagen skincare products on to keep your skin nice and tight. And girl, my skin already feeling plump, girl, okay? I put a little bit on my forehead. So invest in serums, collagen drops, you know, things of that nature, okay? I like to put some down here. And every time I record, my little tummy go to growling. Because I don't really be hungry yet. But I guess when I get ready to start doing recording, around this time, my stomach, you know. But I got my water because I'm not ready to eat yet. So, let me take a little sippy sip of my water. Keep your water intake in. Water is good for you. Okay. So the next one I'm going to put on, this is another serum. And it's from Pink Diamond. And this is the Instant Lifting Serum. And it has that in it. Right now. Another serum. Now, you don't have to put on as many serums as me. If you've been following me and you want to do the steps that I do, you don't have to. But if you have a serum, sis, put your serum on first. I'm just doing extra because that's just me. And this keep your skin tight. It's collagen. We need that, okay? We need all that. Okay? And it instantly dries. Do you see the glow? Skin all nice and plump. That's what you want. You want your skin to stay plump. That's why I'm glad I grew into my grown lady face, okay? I got a little thickness. It's okay to have a little thickness on your face. When you start losing weight, then your skin go to looking all... Okay, let me stop. My grandma always used to tell me it's good to have a little plumpness in your face. And girl, this make my skin feel so good. Oh my God, it's fabulous. So now I'm going to put on another serum. I feel good in my spirit because you know what? I'm alive. Okay, not only that, I don't have any sickness going on besides my little sciatica, and that serum I picked up was the D'Alba serum, but I'm claiming total healing in my body. Okay, no more pain, because the sciatica pain is from the devil, inflammation. And I like to put my serum under here, under my eyes. All right. Okay. Letting that dry some, because I am going to add my primer. But while that's drying, I'm going to do a little shadow. Nothing too much, just a little color on the eye. And I use concealers, by the way. I use e.l.f. concealers. Beauty blender at? I was just up here this morning. Okay, I'm going to use the beauty blender to blend that out. Let me get my mirror, because I want to stay in the camera with y'all today. Okay, I'm working on that. So I'm using the beauty blender to blend my concealer out. I'm just pushing it in and going fast, because e.l.f. concealer, even though they're good, what was that just failed? Do I need that? Wait a minute, y'all. All right. Y'all gonna have bloopers. Even though e.l.f. concealers are good, child, e.l.f. dry out on them. They good full coverage, but they just be drying out too much. So I'm just putting a little bit more on, because I want full coverage on my lid. And I'm going to use, I use the same color as I use to clean under my brows, because we want all one color today. Because we going for a natural look. Skin tone. Okay. I'm just blending this out. Yeah. Now I'm going to put a little bit of translucent powder on. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And my goal is not to make my video lengthy, but I don't know, I just have a tendency to, I like to talk. I'll just be teaching y'all. So I'm going to add just a little bit of this translucent powder onto the lid. Add that powder on there. Okay. Yeah. Got picked up. This keeps your lids from creasing. That's why we add translucent powder onto the lid. Okay. Keep it from creasing. All right. Now, I have this palette here that I used yesterday, and I'm going to use it again today. And I'm going to use, what color I want to use? I don't want to do nothing too dark or anything like that. Just make sure this is the brush I need. Okay. And I'm using this here Pinky Rose palette, because we want something just nice and neutral. Okay. So, let me see, do I want to use this color here? because we don't want nothing. Okay, I'm going to use this nude shade right here. And we're going to tap that right onto the lid. All over the eye, rather. See that? It's just a light little shade. We just want a little color on the face. And I'm going to have to sweep some of this off because it done got on my face and I done did all my skin prep. That's powder. That's okay. All right. See where I'm adding it right there? We just want a little shimmer, you know, not shimmer, but a little color. Do the other eye. And go up some into your crease. Because we just using one shade today. Ain't nobody gonna be with all that today. We trying to get out the house. Just a little color, sis. Just some little color. A little nude, little shade. And then we're gonna blend that. It may not seem like it's showing, but girl, it is showing. Do you see? Okay, all right. All right. But I want to pack mine on because that's just me, because I'm like that. All right. We're going to use one color today. Yesterday I used two. Today I'm using one color. And then I like to bring mine up a little bit. Because that's just how I like to do my eyeshadow. Because we want to cover the whole lid. Do you see? Yeah. Cover your whole lid, sis. All right, enough of that. Because it don't... Okay. That looks good. Now, let me put the mirror down. Put my brush right here. Now we're going to do stuff falling, y'all. So now I'm going to put my primer on because I allowed my serums to dry down. So now it's time to put your primer on. So when you're doing your skin prep, allow your products to dry down some before you do the next step. And I love this here milk primer. I still like my e.l.f. Don't get me wrong. Still good. Like to just push that into my skin. I'm telling you, this here milk primer is, look, I still got a whole lot of it too. And I bought this from Amazon last year. And I still got a whole lot left. like this primer. All right. But from a little bit under my eye. All right. Now we're gonna do foundation. Let me wipe my hands off. All right, I'm gonna use my Il Makiage foundation. I'm trying to tell you, this foundation is none but the truth. I use a very light layer of foundation. I use more powders than my liquid foundation. That's how I get that skin-like look. Trying to get my brushes together, y'all. Get my foundation brush. I had you yesterday. Here you go, girl. All right. Because I washed them over the weekend and then I used them yesterday. I got to wash them again. This is my foundation brush. So let me pull my, okay. And I like to spray my brush. Start spraying your brush, okay? The reason I say that is because we're going to be adding wet products, liquid products, cream products. Spray your brushes. So I'm just blending this in. And I'm pushing, notice I'm pushing this foundation into my skin. I'm pushing it in. I'm not placing it here under my eye. Beautiful blend. Make sure that you blend in here because that's mostly what people look, which they ain't got no business looking in your face, but you know, people just be checking you out, you know. I actually like it. Shoot, it give me, you know, not that I'm conceited, but you know, sometimes people just be checking you out because I am a makeup artist, so my face is my billboard and my business, so I like for people to look. So they'll be like, girl, who did your makeup? Girl, me. Really? I'll show you how to do it. Okay, that's how. Okay, let me get back to the video. So I'm blending all this out. Make sure you blend your neck everywhere. Blend, sis. Blend, okay? And I only use one layer today. Usually I would do another pump, but no. So I'm finished with my foundation brush for now. And I'm going to pick up my Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. Don't fall, because I need you to stay right there. I know y'all like, she be talking to her. Yes, I be talking to the brushes, y'all. So I'm going to use this cream contour from Black Radiance today. Fill out my hand. This is the cream contour palette. I only like this. Now, I don't like that highlight shade. I don't like that. I just don't like that. Black Radiance, y'all could have just kept that. No. But I'm going to use this shade right here. Some products are good, you know, when you starting out, okay? And I like Black Radiance. See that? Okay? But remember, we got to spray the face, okay? Y'all gonna thank me later for these tips, okay? Because Black Radiance is a good product. Y'all gonna thank me later for showing y'all these tips. So I just bring my contour up and right here like that. We contouring today. We're not bronzing. We gonna contour. Do you see? Okay. And then I just tap some out because this one is real pigment. And I'm going to do a little bit on my forehead. So I hope you ladies learned something from my videos. I'm going to be doing a class again really soon. When you do your contour, bring it up the highest point and go right here, like on your jaw, like right here, your cheekbone. Just bring it up. Now I'm gonna have to turn this heater off because I done got hot. Okay, I don't want to be burning up because now I'm putting on stuff. That menopause be acting up. And I kind of put the contour here for a lift. When you learn your face, and when I say learn your face, when you learn the structure of your face and your face and the bones in your face and everything like that, like I know that I have high cheekbones, so that's why I already know where to add my contour at. Okay, I know that. See when I smile, you see that? So I know where to add my products at. So when you know that, it's going to be really good for you. So I know to add me some here and blend that out. Because I have a full face, so I have a fat chin, only because I have this goiter. So that's, you know, now if I was a little thinner, then my face, let's get it back to the video, you know, because some people be coming for me on my other social media platforms, be trying to pick at me about my neck. Child, I know I got a fat neck, child. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know, but guess what? I'm still cute. So now we're going to chisel out right here and blend that. But blend down. Come all the way to the back of your ear and blend it down. I'll be trying not to have my videos lengthy, but I like to teach. That's my calling, to teach what I know. Because I haven't been to school for this. Now, everyone has their way of how they do makeup. But I'm here for the beginner-friendly girls. I'm here for the beginners in makeup that just want to know how to apply it. Okay, so now remember, we got to pick back up that foundation brush. And we're going to go right under the contour. Don't apply any more foundation. Use what you already have on your brush. Okay? So it's foundation, contour, now I'm going to attempt to do some nose contouring with my cream product, but I'm only going to use very, very little. Make sure I got some on the brush first. And we're going to nose contour. see that? Go in the mirror for a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. Do you see? We nose contour. This was the black radiance. Now it's time to add some blush because we're going to add the concealer last. Now I was using my Charlotte Tilbury cream blushes. Are they cream or liquid? I think they're liquid blushes. Yeah, liquid. So I'm going to add them again today. So after you do your contour, your bronzer, it's time to add some blush. And I'm going to just do one dot right there above the contour, okay? And then we're going to take us a brush. We're going to spray our face again because remember, we got to have the face hydrated. I know it's a lot of steps. Y'all going to thank me later for how many times y'all got to spray y'all face because it's going to keep it nice and hydrated. And I'm blending this here blush out. Do you see that blush? Let me, girl. It's the blush for me. And it's a nice, soft blush. I like soft, subtle colors. If y'all been following me. Now, I will do some color. But I like soft, subtle colors. That's just me, okay? I like some color, but I like subtle stuff. All right, I had to go in the mirror. See that? I like to blend my, yeah. So we did contour, now we're doing blush. Now it's time for concealers. Making sure I'm picking up the right ones. Okay, I'm going to use one that's my skin tone first, and we're concealing. When you know your face, you will know where to put your products at. Because I know a lot of people put a lot of products here and there. I know where I need my products at, okay? Remember, we had contour, so I'm going to put that concealer right there. Do you see? Everything is blending out. Now we're going to spray the face again because we need this here concealer to blend really good. Just keep in mind, you're going to need your setting spray, okay? So I want that to kind of stay a little, you know, get a little tacky. So I'm going to blend my bottom part of my concealer out. Notice I'm going a little up with it like this. Because I got a round face, so this is the way to do makeup for a round face, keep in mind. And I'm just tapping. I like beauty blenders, but the thing about beauty blenders is I had to go in the mirror, y'all. I'm sorry. The thing with beauty blenders is they would take away a lot of the product. And then you think in your mind as a beginner, I need to add some more concealer. No, you don't need to add any more product. It's just don't blend out so much. So just tap So I'm going to tap this part. Open up your eye. And push it into your skin. Now we're blending out that part on the nose, because remember we did a cream nose contour, right? And we're going to blend out this concealer here. Go above and around the brows. And I'm going to go up into that contour, because we want everything. Now remember, we got to pick back up our foundation brush. Where did you go, sugar? There you go. Now I'm going to use my foundation brush, because my concealer and my foundation are the same shade. We're going to blend that out. Okay. And this here, the blush that I use, that Charlotte Tilbury. Let me pick up some more. It leaves a glow, which I like, but it looked like it went away. So we gonna put some more on there. And we gonna blend her out again. Okay, yeah. It's like a peachy color, which I like. It's cute. And I like to blend mine like right up by my eye. Do you see, girl? Okay. Coming out nice. Now it's time to highlight. Highlighting is using a lighter concealer, 2 shades lighter than you, not bright, okay? We want subtle looks. So I'm using this lighter concealer right here. All right. That's how much we use it. I'm gonna use some here today. That's it. Elf. These were the 2 concealers I used today. You see my shades? Complexion shade and highlighter shade. These were from Elf. And these are the Elf camo concealers. Pick up the beauty blender, press, 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 push it in. You pushing it into the skin. Push it in to the skin. Now we're coming here. Push it in, but open up your eye. And I like to kind of blend on my nose a little bit. You see that? And push it in. Do y'all see that glow? Oh, let me stop. I like to take my time and work one side, so take your time. Now we're going to do this side, and remember, I like to push in on my nose and push it in. I just like to bring my concealer up here to blend in with my blush. But I'm going to take my foundation brush and kind of blend that out. Because I want everything blended together, so I blend this side out, the edges of it. Do you see? Now I'm going to take my and push it in. Do you see? That's how your base needs to look, just like this. All right. Yeah. Now let's add powder. And remember, we got to spray the face. So what? Again, because we're getting ready to add powder products. Ooh, child. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder. So when you're setting your face, it's time to use your powder products. Let me get everything I need. That's for bronze and blush right there. Okay. And I need to hurry up and set my under eyes, because I don't want them to be creasing. So before you add powder, blend your, I couldn't talk for a minute, I'm sorry, sis. Before you add your powder, go back in with your sponge and blend again, because if you don't do that and you start adding your powders, your stuff gonna crease, and then it's just gonna look good. Okay, sis? All right. We blending all where we added concealer. So now we're going to set the spots, the sections where we have added concealer. And I'm going to add my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder first, because I do use translucent, but I use a little bit. So I'm just going to tap into this, tap, and start pressing down. Where I have added concealer. We set in the forehead. Remember, we put some on the nose a little bit. I had to come out the camera, so please forgive me. And now we're going to set up under here. Now, when you're setting your face, the rest of your face, use a pressed powder foundation. Okay, pressed powder foundation. This is a pressed powder foundation, but it's also a finishing powder. So get you a pressed powder foundation to set your makeup. And I'm going to use another powder puff, and I'm tapping into that, and I'm going to set here. Okay, I'm going around that. All right, I'm going up under the contour, and we're going to set up here. Right? All right there. Okay, so we use powder foundation to set the makeup, and then we use pressed powder for the under eye to set the concealer. Okay, all right, let's hit it. Now it's time to do bronzer. Get you a sculpting brush or a contour brush to set your cream contour. And I'm going to use a bronzer. This shade right here is real pigment, so I got to be careful. You don't want to be looking like you got some mud or somebody done bruised you up, okay? Okay? We're going to set that contour, but make sure, Lord, it is pigment. Ooh, child. It's pigment, y'all, and we're gonna set the forehead. And up under here just a little. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna pick up, let me make sure which one. I can't even remember. I wanted to put some more powder up under there. Wait a minute. I'll pick that up again. Wait. So now we're going to nose contour. Remember, we gotta set the nose, right? So we're gonna pick back up the bronzer. And we're going, me go in my little mirror here. See that? Yeah, there you go. And we're setting that. And I don't think I like. You look all right. I think something was on this brush. I'm gonna have to lighten that up. Wait a minute, I don't like that. Something was on that brush. Pick up my Juvia's Place. I hope I didn't put it nowhere. I don't like how that look. Wait a minute. Because that was too, let me me go over here in the mirror, y'all. I had a little blooper. Wait. Okay, I'm back. I didn't like how it looked. Okay. Be careful when you're picking up certain brushes that got product on it, because it'll mix into something else, and we can't have that. No, no. All right. Now we did bronzer. Now we're going to go into the blush. And I'm going to use a nice soft light blush, and I'm using the Real Her palette. See that? And I'm going to use this color here, because that looks just like the blush that's on my face, on my cheeks. See that? That's so pretty. But we gonna, girl, we gonna tap that off and swirl, swirl, swirl. Make sure you swirl in your blush. And then we gonna tap, tap, tap. Okay, that blush pretty. And it has like a little highlight to it. Look at the blush. That's so pretty. So now I have glowy makeup. Now I'm gonna have to put something on the lid. I didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to now because of that dark contour that I have now. So let me get my brush that I want to use for that, to put something on my lid. That just can't be going out the house looking crazy. Okay, I'm gonna find me a little small brush and put some color on my lid. Gotta put a little color on the lid now, y'all. Gotta balance everything out. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put this little shimmer here on my lid. Give me a little pizzazz now. Just a little shimmer on the lid. That color right there, we're gonna put that right on the lid. Yep, give it a little pizzazz. Cause you want your makeup to make sense, okay? Now I'm gonna use my finger, cause that brush ain't justifying. I gotta use my finger. You ain't, ma'am. Yeah, we gonna put some of this on the lid, honey. Yeah. Now we done took this. It's still every day. Don't get me wrong, but we can have a little pedazzle on the lid, okay? You can still have a little shimmer on your lid for daytime, okay? It's your makeup. Do what you want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Do what I want to do. So we did a soft color, and then we're adding a little shimmer on the lid. Something easy, easy breezy. Ain't nothing to it, okay? Because we have to balance out the makeup. So I needed to add something onto the lid. It was looking plain to me. It was looking boring. Yeah. Let me add some over right here. Girl, we almost finished because we're going to do these lashes and the lip. And I did not have to break up my video. Okay. Now I got to take some and go in these corners. Remember I say make your makeup make sense, okay? Don't be with stuff looking crazy. Now I gotta pick back up my is this it? Alright. Alright, girl. I'm over here in the mirror, y'all. Sorry. Now I'm gonna have to put some loose powder now. We did some to the eyes. Okay, that's cute. So now I'm gonna take my translucent powder, and I have just a little bit, and I'm gonna add just a little bit under my under eyes. Smooth it over, sis, and then apply your loose powder, your translucent. So now we done did a little shimmer. It's okay. Got a little shimmer under the eye. So now I'm gonna be glowing a little bit. That's okay. I hate I did that. I don't like that shimmery part. All right. We just gonna be glittered up. So now, after we have did that, I should have picked up me a, what's this? We're gonna blend that contour, the powder bronzer, we're gonna blend it out some more. That is pretty. We're gonna keep it light on the lips though. We're not gonna do too much. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add my liner and mascara, because your girl gotta get out of here. So I'll put mascara on to open up my lashes so they can go right into my falsies. So add your mascara before you do your lashes. Put on your falsies. Now, if you're not a lash person, you can go on and add your mascara and your eyeliner. Makeup is easy, y'all, okay? Do y'all see that combination on the eyes, girl? Clock it. It's fabulous. Now I'm going to pick up my Il Makiage liquid eyeliner, and we're not going to do anything fancy. Just make you a line across. Don't do nothing too, Makeup is easy. Don't make it hard, sis. You see that? That's a line. I had to block the camera for a minute. I am so sorry. Because I got to see what I'm doing. You see that? Girl. I'm going to work, so I don't need to be doing no wing eye. Now, I can do one. I remember when I couldn't do one. But, girl, I know how to do a wing eye now. So, I'm going to add my glue onto my lash line. This just gives me a secure hold while I'm out working or wherever I'm going. Because I don't like to carry all that stuff in my purse. Because I probably misplace it, and I like to have my stuff. I said I was going to get me a glue for when I go places and when I need it at home. I'll tell you, it's a lot to be a woman, especially a dainty woman. If you want to take the extra mile. Some people be like, you don't take all that. Honey, yes it do, and then some. Okay, stop. Don't do it. So now it's time to do a lip combo. I'm going to do something simple. All right. With my mirror. I don't put all that concealer. I don't do all that powder. I don't do any of that. What is this on my nose? Alright, don't do that. Okay. Now I'm going to do a lip combo with y'all because I need the lash glue on my lash line to dry. I'm old school. I don't do all that new age stuff. Now, what lipstick I said I wanted? I'm going to use my, what is this? LYS. I can see that. Nude lipstick. Yeah. The top just fell, so I'm going to put this on. Because it matches my shadow and my blush. When you blending with your lips, pout. Okay, don't do like that, like you rub. Because then you're going to rub it and have a mess. Pout, sis. Now, I'm going to put that right there because I'm going to add some. I think I want to do clear gloss. My lip combos, I just come up with them. That's just me. I don't follow no trend. I am a trend. When you know who you are, you don't keep up with trends, you create them. Just a little nugget for you. When you get my age, and I can't believe I'm saying that, my age, because I never thought I would say that, but I can say that now. I got the rights to say it. I'm 55 and fabulous. When you get my age, you create your own trend, okay? So now I'm going to add some clear gloss. It's a brown gloss. Got a little shimmer in it. It's going to come all together, okay? And I'm going to put that right on that brown liner. Do you? Okay, y'all don't see, y'all playing. So now it's time to add, I'm going to put that in my purse. Let me put that over there because I need that. I'm going to apply my lashes. Now, don't hold it up like this. I was watching one of my TikTok makeup besties, and she's actually a makeup instructor. I like to watch other people's videos and learn. It ain't nothing wrong with learning from other people, okay? We can do that. So she say, don't hold the mirror this way when you apply your lashes, kind of tilt it. And then I'm gonna look down though. And you see how easy that was? Shout out to you, Queen. I cannot think of your name right now, but I love that tip, and I give you a kudos. I can't think of your name right now, but I appreciate you. Okay, she say hold it down. Don't hold it up this way when you're using a mirror like this. Now I have a magnetic smaller mirror, but I want to do that hack today. It's okay to learn from different people, okay? We all on here in this here makeup world, beauty world, showing our tips. There's no right or wrong way. Everyone has their way. So, you know, don't make people feel bad because they don't do it the way you do it. Okay, sister girl? I just wanted to, yeah, okay. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Because one of my eyes is bigger than the other, I have to apply my lashes the way my eye shape is. So give me a minute, because, honey, I know I blocked y'all, sorry. Girl, do you see? I like the cat eye shape. And do you see the eyeshadow and everything just came out so good? So now it's time to set the face with our setting sprays. Okay, this is just my opinion. I know another lady was like, all setting sprays melt down the powder. I appreciate the kudos to you, sis. I appreciate it. But I'm going to show the way I know how to do it. The way I know how to do it. Remember, everyone's way is different. We all are on here to learn and take tips. Some people went to school. I didn't. Okay, this is a gift. Let me just put that out there in the atmosphere. This is a gift. A God-given gift. God gifted me. I didn't even go to school to do makeup. I didn't go to school to draw. Like, I get a lot of, compliments on my brows. I got this gift from God. He graced me. He planted it in me. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, thank you, God. I had a moment. It's my live and it's my video. I do what I want. But I just want to put that out there. So he graced me with this gift. So I'm sharing my tips and what I know and how I do my makeup. And I get compliments and I appreciate the compliments. So let's bring it back into the video. So I'm going to add my setting spray first. This kind of setting spray that's in a bottle, will melt down. Also, it sets your makeup. If you don't want to use an aerosol can, you don't have to. But I incorporate a fixing spray. So if you are a person that just use a setting spray, that's all you use, that's fine. Pick that up. But I'm going to use my Milani setting spray. And they say this here Make It Last setting spray is the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I have not tried it, but this is the OG Make It Last. Go on TikTok and get you a couple of bottles. Get 3, 4. Please just don't buy them up from me because I got to go back and get some more. But don't buy them up from the girlies because it's hard to find this size right here unless you go on their actual site. But they don't have the big bottles in Walmart anymore. They sell them little baby bottles for $12. Child, this was $14. Don't play with me. We need a big bottle, okay? So now I'm going to use what is called a fixing spray. That's going to lock it in and keep your foundation from moving and all that. They have some other setting sprays out there that do that, but I believe in using a fixing spray, and it is in an aerosol can. Fixing spray is always going to be in an aerosol can. Just like hairspray. I think they used to use hairspray back in the day. Anyway, let's get back to the makeup. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Setting Spray. And again, I had to find this one on Amazon, but I found this one, the big bottle like this, on Amazon for $14. Because, come on, L'Oreal, y'all with this little baby bottle for $10. Girl, no, we need big bottles. So sell them in the store too. If y'all know if they sell them in the store, leave a comment below so I don't have to even order it on Amazon. I can go right to Walmart or wherever they sell the big bottles. So I'm going to use this here spray. Shake it up, sis. Shake it up. And hold it away. Ooh. I can't even talk right now because something had got on my lips. But it feels like hairspray to me. That's why I say that. Because it gets stiff. And that means your makeup ain't going to move. So, yeah, I'm going to take my look and blot it a little bit. Press, press, press. Push it in. Everything just, girl. Yeah. Actually, my foundation brush. Let me use that. I'm going to use my foundation brush. Do y'all see? Everything melted so perfectly. I appreciate you ladies that do watch me and comment, like, and share this video with your makeup besties. I just appreciate y'all, and have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, okay? From your girl, I Slay Makeup. Smooches.